CB, all of SPS falling down to that. I think a really nice CM ulti into a OD ulti, doing quite a bit of damage. And Leshrac did survive with a bare minimum of his health after salving up from his bottle. So well played by both OD and Thumper in that fight. I think Ember Spirit did get caught out, so a huge chunk of the right click damage from SPS going away with that death. Anti-Mage as well, throwing an ultimate on Thumper. Thumper still had quite a bit of mana left. Looks like Disruptor going to come in now, TP. Is he going to be able to throw out any form of... looks like 2 TPs coming out as well. Disruptor's going to get that glimpse now on the Thumper now. It looks like Beef Nutter is going to... Thumper's going to absolutely melted! Holy crap! It went from 500 to 0 immediately. That beautiful crit probably coming out from Walshy and the nuke from the Void from Beef Nutter, making quick work of that health. Looks like Walshy doing his best now, going to be pushing out that lane. He has got enough money now to buy this Daedalus, and now he punches it straight away. Looks like Sage in the bot lane. He's going to go for probably an MKB. No, it's going to be a Basher for the Bloodseeker on this bot lane. Probably trying to go to lock down just a little bit extra onto that Walsh, onto Walsh's Ember Spirit and perhaps the Anti-Mage. Ooh, intensity of these fights, man, going absolutely insane. Now we've jumped to 2 kills a minute almost. Looks like that ward has been spotted up by CM, so CM's going to deward that. And SPS are prior to this. They know about the ward being dewarded. So they know kind of where everyone is. At least one support. They know where it's going to be around that ward. It's like, okay. Another Nighttime has landed. Looks like Night Stalker going to be looking to get the bounty rune on the bot lane. Well, Regen Rune is on without vision from either team. OD has finished his BKB and 600 gold in the bank. Silencer goes his 4th staff. Crystal Maiden got a lot of farm with his drums and his Ghost Scepter. Probably going to be looking to use his drums to kind of get the last few hits. Bloodseeker, of course, getting huge benefit with his thirst and that bonus movement speed from the drums. And it looks like Leshrac has finally got his Yules and a couple levels into his stun. So now it's going to be quite useful now to land those Yule stuns onto probably the Leshrac, onto the Ember Spirit, onto the Vengeful Spirit. A lot of spirits on the side of SPS. Looks like there's going to be... Oh no, they're on the same... No. They might actually spot out the Death Grip. I think that was a little bit of a back and forth here. 5 people now on the side, on the bot of Celestials. Do they want to smoke up? Is there a smoke in their inventory? No. So they are going to move forward. They are going to try and pressure this tier 1 tower on the bot lane. It is the first tower they have gone in 30 minutes. This is the first tower they haven't actually taken any at the moment. So I want to see if SPS want to defend this. Probably going to be looking for a really strong Disruptor ulti to catch 3 of them. Looks like Zero are going to go right in the middle of it. Silence are going to be popped. But they back off. SPS not in the problem at all. And they're going to re-engage in the Silencer. Now Silencer's going to drop immediately to the Ember Spirit. Disruptor ulti on 2. Looks like Ember Spirit's going to be thrown in the air. A brilliant Electric stun onto 3 people. And the OD ulti pops 3. It looks like it might be turned a little bit. No, Disruptor does get rid of his life. Anti-Mage is just on the back lane. He is on the top tower. So actually, this fight actually went in the side of SPS in my opinion, because Anti-Mage is no longer there. So yeah, EXP does give it advantage to Celestial Beings and the gold a little bit, but I think a lot more used for Celebs than SPS, because Anti-Mage completely not there in the fight, and it looks like he's gonna finish his Mantis style right now. I think once Anti-Mage finishes his Mantis style pretty much now, he is going to be quite a dominant force. Once OD drops that ultimate, he's going to have no mana. Likely if that Essence Aura doesn't proc, Anti-Mage is going to go in there, give him a couple right clicks, and that's going to be the end of the OD, and it could mean the end for the CM and the Bloodseeker if they're not careful. And well played by Kid Dad there, denying the gold to Celestial Beings, denying that tower at the bot lane, so that's quite a significant cost. He is going to be looking to try and finish his mech now. It's about 300 gold. He needs about 600 more to go. Beef Nutter has finished his Solar Crest, so now it's a little bit harder to hit against the from the Bloodseeker and the OD, but he does have a lot of magic damage on the side of Celebs. They do have 4 magic 4 intelligence heroes. So gonna have to see what the Dire team can do to counteract this this dodge. I don't think it'd be a huge factor, although I've seen it proc quite a lot. It is I think 17%, 30% mischance. It looks like the smoke is going to be rotating to the top lane. All the Dire though is hanging around their ancients. I don't think they know about this. They're going to look to go into the jungle with Walshy in the top, trying to be pushing out that lane. He has got a BKB on the way. I think he is going to build into that BKB. They're going to find the Leshrac. Immediate stun and silence. He is going to use himself. Is there going to be a stun? Looks like there is not going to be a stun. The Thumper is going to be saved slightly from him. There's going to be one more right click. I don't know. It looks like there won't be. Beefnaughter are going to take a rupture to his face. He's probably going to fall. The dodge doing huge work. But no, it's going to be Beefnaughter who falls. BKB popped by ZYY. And that's going to be the end of all the fighting now. So Thumper doing very well to get him saved. I think he's been force-stuffed into the trees by the CM? No, by the Silencer. Probably to try and save his life. He's just going to get away with a splitter of 2 of the trees. So a little bit of an over-aggression by Night Stalker. Probably not going to get the kill to earn either. So he wanted to secure that kill onto the Leshrac, especially being so close. But a great use of the Silencer ulti and the rupture and the Blood Right by the Bloodseeker to stop any aggression following Thumper down in the bot lane. This probably is going to be Kid Dad's mech, about to be finished, about 10 gold. So mech's going to be online for the side of SPS. Looks like Anti-Mage going to finally be going for that Vlad's. To give his team a little bit of a damage aura and a little bit of some lifesteal, especially from the Ember Spirit and the Night Stalker. Mystic Staff picked up now by OD. He's probably going to be building into a Hex. I'm not sure if Shiva's is what he have in mind. Hex probably better for the lockdown onto the Anti-Mage and the Ember Spirit. Looks like Vlad's is going to be finished on the Anti-Mage. He's going to be starting to do his split perks, little duty. Doing his job, getting the right clicks going. Well, meanwhile, the 4 members of his team going to be in the mid lane. Walshy doing a little bit of right click, actually no, a little bit of burn damage to the creeps while giving Kid that priority to farm. Anti-Mage going to retreat back into the trees as the ancients, as the creeps spawn. Does spot out the OD picking up that Invis rune. So he's going to blink away. It does miss the blink range a little bit into getting there. Looks like the ultimate is going to be popped. They have a sentry wall there, so they know exactly what. Brilliant play by Zero by the dodge. All the aggression coming out. He's going to TP right to the mid tier 4 towers. And now it looks like the side of the Dire. Celebs? Why do they keep calling them celebrities? They're not celebrities yet, are they? I don't know. Celestials going to be going to their ancients. Going to try and smoke up. Oh no, go down the mid lane. Push up this lane here. There's the Vlad's on the Anti-Mage now. Bloodseeker has finished up that bash, already sitting at 1800 gold. That rolling R. I haven't noticed I was doing it. I didn't even know. Looks like 5 people moving from the top lane, from the Dire. Going to be trying to pressure. I think they did they spot out the Emperor? I'm not sure. Probably going to be. They're going to go looking for him now. ZYY and Bloodseeker running around. They do see the kinetic field, but it's just going to deter them from forcing any other aggression. Thumper is going to be in the lane. He is going to be trying to build his Blood Zone now. I think it's probably finished now with the recipe. Probably trying to save for buyback. Not too sure. The courier is already on its way out. Is that finished? No. What? Nothing on the courier. Actually, just a hood by Enhancer Dragon. I think that's CM's hood. Trying to build that pipe. I think that pipe would be quite good against the Disruptor ulti. Looks like everyone's farming each other's jungles at the moment. We have the Dire raiding the Radiant jungle and the Radiant raiding the Dire jungle. Anti-Mage already at 2k health, 2k HP again. A tower being destroyed very easily by the side of the Radiant. It looks like Bloodseeker doing his best to get this kill. Looks like Kikudi is going to fall to Sage. The ultimate doing his best to run away. And looks like the tower is going to fall to CM. Wow. That right click though. 92 damage. It better be freaking scared. Looks like it's nighttime. Zero Y is going to be initiated on. The silence ulti is really good though. Odie immediately kills the Vengeful Spirit for trying to initiate him. How dare you swap me? How dare you? Here is a hammer to the face. And a huge sleight of fist coming out from Walshy, putting everyone low. Death Grip with very low HP. Sage as well. He's going to pop the BKB Zero Y is. Going to throw out a little bit of right click up. But there's a lot of damage coming out from Walshy. Holy shit. Looks like Beepnado wants to re-engage. He's going to throw out the Q and it will be the death of the OD. Bounty, Bloodseeker, very low HP. Where is he? Holy crap, he had to TP away. Walshy pretty much single-handedly saving everyone. It's going to get another kill from the Night Stalker. Looks like Thumper trying to get another kill again. And he's going to fall again to the Ember Spirit. Another cleanup. Wow, so Beepnado and Walshy doing enormous work for his team. 4 kills going the way of SPS. So CB trying to go up there. OD getting incredibly out... wow, what the hell's going on there? Anti-Mage falls to the Bloodseeker. Enormous kit turnaround on the top lane. That was without the Rupture, I believe. It's 43 seconds on cooldown. Was that Rupture used? No, I don't believe so. Anti-Mage just fall to the solo Bloodseeker on the top lane. Extremely weird. I think probably a misplay coming out from the Anti-Mage there. He did have Manta. I think it was on cooldown, so he couldn't really dodge the Silence Blood right. And the right click and bash is probably from Sage, proving to be pretty effective at killing him. So wow. Brilliant fight. Absolutely ridiculous. Just peeking to the Twitch chat there, as both teams going to be farming up their respective jungles and the creeps. We do see Silence just picking up some of the supportish items. No one really getting any new items at the moment. It's like Leshrac still not picking up his Bloodstone just yet. He does have a brown boots. I'm curious to see why. Disruptor as well, he's just going to be farming in the jungle, trying to get a little bit of a farm. Here's his Guardian Greaves out. Bloody hell, this Kid Dad doing exceptional work on his Disruptor. I think this is one of his true signature heroes. He is extremely confident in drawing those ultis. I think I have not seen a Static Storm hit less than 2 people. And it looks like Chipper as well, going to be doing his best. Throwing out a Kinetic Storm, I'm not sure why, but yeah, just for fun, he can do that. He can handle it. Oh, probably to stop the creeps from hitting that tower now. It's going to get another deny in the way of Disruptor. Very well played by this Kid Dad. I think you guys should give him a shout out. Definitely someone to watch in the upcoming fights for the ultimates. And for some very skillful play. Looks like they are going to go contest this. They are going to go for this Rosh now. I don't think the Dire do have a little bit of vision there. It looks like Bloodseeker going to be throwing out his Blood Right. Going to try and get some vision. Beepnado is the only one going to be hit by it, though. Everyone else smartly backed off. Looks like Bloodseeker going to be rotating around nearby. Does see the Night Stalker Illusions. Is going to take that out. No, the dodge is good. Night Stalker Illusion is going to survive. So, happy to be alive, this Night Stalker now. Looks like he noticed Thumper walking in. Now Thumper trying to check for this Rosh attempt. There's going to be a swap. There's a Silence ulti as well. Looks like Thumper is going to be out of position, but he's going to be completely fine. Walshy just jumps in. BKB at the ready. Huge damage. And a Disruptor ulti catching 4 people on the side. Only ZZIY getting out there because of his BKB. Dropping the hammer, but it doesn't do anything. Loads of damage coming out now. It looks like he actually is going to be away. Nope, that Glimpse is going to take him out, and the Night Stalker is going to get that last hit. 4 people down for the side of Celestials. A brilliant initiation from Walshy, coming up with a brilliant Glimpse Static Storm by Kid Dad. Absolutely fantastic on his Disruptor, and it is going to be an immediate Rax coming for the side of SPS. Glyph is going to come out now very late, but it looks like they're going to rotate for the bottom Rax. This could be GG. They must buy back for this. Leshrac needs to buy back. He needs to buy back right now. They can't defend against 4v1. 3v1, excuse me. It looks like OD is going to get caught out. He's going to disrupt. He's going to ask for imprisonment himself. Sage is going to try and jump in. He does have a BKB, but he's taking huge damage. Anti-Mage is going to wipe him now. Anti-Mage's gonna jump out. Looks like Venge actually swapped Anti-Mage backwards, but it Silencer does die. CM ulti does get popped, but it's gonna be cancelled by Anti-Mage ulti, and it looks like he's gonna die as well. Our OD is gonna drop once more. Thumper is the only one left alive. Everyone else is dead for at least 40 seconds, and GG! SPS taking this game with a huge